Hello, my beautiful souls. Um, I came to Thailand last night about 1 a.m. and this is actually my second time being in Thailand. The reason why I came here is because of volunteering. Volunteering to teach English to those children who are aged 6 to 12 years old. Actually, this is my soul path. Like I'm listening my inner voice and following the things which my inner voice shows me, and also tell me as well. So I used to work in the private company in my country for almost 4 years, and especially for last 2 years, I had this kind of feeling like I'm not in the place that I'm supposed to be exist, and I kind of had this feeling of I want to quit my job. I was thinking this thought. I was holding this thought for a very long time. So last year in September, I was riding a moped, which is electronic bicycle, and I was on the way to my job in the morning. Suddenly, I fell while I was riding the moped, and I broke my ankle, the stick bone, yeah. And I had this kind of white plaster thing, plastic thing, plaster thing, no, plastic, white plastic thing, yeah. I had it with over like 50 days, almost like 2 months, yeah. So meantime, I just decided to quit my job, and after that I was asking myself, okay, what is my next move? Where am I supposed to go? What kind of thing if I'm gonna do that, so I can be peaceful and I can be joyful and I can be happy, so I can fulfill my inner self as well. I was asking from my how to say, like, from my inner self, yeah. So that time there was such a voice came up which was saying that I should go to abroad, to somewhere, and I was making sure to asking myself again, okay, do you mean that I need to go to abroad? Yeah, I was asking the question again, do you want me to go to abroad? And there was like, yeah, of course, you have to go. It was kind of like dancing. Yes, finally, you know. So I say like, okay, I need to go. So like, how is the way? What is the way can be like what kind of way that I need to go? And I started to looking at the website. There was a kind of soul retreat. So many retreats were suggested. So I was like looking at the prices, and it was quite expensive because I didn't work for last almost 6 months. So I had out of this income. For me, it was quite expensive to spend on this soul journey. And I slept that night, and in the morning when I wake up to go to toilet, to go into toilet for pee, suddenly there was one voice came up, one word come up, but the word didn't come up with my original language, which is Mongolian. It came up with an English word, and that word was volunteering. And my inner self, he or she, said 2 times, volunteering. I was like, yeah, why not? I can go to abroad for volunteering instead of spending money for travel or to do some soul retreat. I can do volunteering as well as to fulfill my soul as well. Because when you wake up in the morning, just in that exact moment of 10 to 15 minutes, as a human being, we have this transformation which makes it our side from conscious mind to unconscious mind. So with this duration, we kind of been connected from 3D to 5D or up to 5D dimension. So it was exactly the higher dimension, which is my inner self, gave me a message as a volunteering. And I went to the website searching a volunteering. I fill up with the word as a volunteering, and there was one non-profit organization came up, and I applied for it, and they say that I have to have the interview, and I gave the interview with the person who is working in that organization, and she told me that my purpose, the reason why volunteering with this event, and also my my purpose in the long term was really inspiring her. So that's why she gave me $100 discount, which was really incredible. It felt like my angels and my ancestors and the universe and the gods, all the light sources has kind of given me an award, because I'm willing to step into my soul purpose. So I was like, oh my god, this is so incredible how strong it is, like, to being real. So then I started the process of coming here. I'm very happy right now. I mean, I don't know how to describe with the words, but I feel like I'm entering in a new timeline, since I decided to go with my soul purpose, instead of just staying in a matrix life, instead of being in everyday repeating same thing life. It has changed everything. Myself, my thought, the way I'm thinking, and the way I'm behaving, everything has changed. because I did quite a lot of this shadow work. I stayed 2 months only by myself. I did a meditation. I was writing a daily vlog on my note, and I was talking to myself a lot, and I was thinking a lot. I just decided to leave my old version of myself, and I just put these boundaries which has no longer deserves for me. I put the boundaries with the people. I release all the bad habits which is no longer serves for me as well, and I release those these bad feelings, which is people who are kind of made me sad feeling. I forgot the English word. I'm sorry about my English, but I don't really care about. You know what? I'm gonna tell you that I was in London for 7 years, in back to 11 years ago. But for the last 11 years, I haven't even using my English at all, even for single day, even for single words, even with single words. So it's kind of like very hard to refresh my English. Probably my the people who knows me, they probably say like, oh my god, look at her, how bad she's speaking with English, because she's been in London. They can talk about this kind of gossip, but I don't really care, because I don't really have time to improve my English in order to accomplish my sole purpose. The reason I'm speaking here is I need to accomplish my sole purpose, as my inner voice is telling me to do it, because we have no time to wait, okay? So I speak with my energy, okay? So those who are listening until now, it's been almost like 13 minutes, who are listening to me until now, has some kind of energy which is resonates with my energy. Your energy resonates with my energy, okay? So that's why you are still here. Yeah, so sorry about the noise. So yeah, and I'm kind of it's kind of my dream come true, because when I was in the time in the high school, there was some people from my high school. They kind of have this. They used to bully me, because those people had very bad behavior to others, like robbing their monies and touching on their punching the others as well, and doing this kind of bad things. And I was like telling them not to do it, because we are all human beings. We need to love each other. We need to support each other in a way. It is like in a high level of energy we can give to each other, and we need to be soft, like, how to say, just to be loved. Don't do that. I was telling them all the time, and instead of they are listening, they are just more our bullying me. They bullied me more, even more and more, you know. So I was thinking when I was a child, I was thinking that I will definitely to help people around the world within this kind of situation, people who are fighting. So I think this is the time, really it is the time to fight with the negative energies. Yeah, so I'm very happy to teach English. I know my English is not good to teach English, but I think it's still okay for those little children to communicate with simple words and to just give my loving energy to them, you know, because I really, really love children. They just like white pepper, you know. And yeah, so we need to wake up now. Wake up, my beautiful soul. You are a sacred soul, trust me, because I know that we didn't come to this world within instructions, okay, like how we has to live, and in order to live in abundant life. I'm sorry again. Oh my God. In order to live with abundant life, we need to do this and this. We didn't have the list of instructions. So it's like we are human beings, we can have the mistakes, right? We can have the fail. Everyone has a mistake, everyone has a fail, everyone has a sadness, everyone has a loss, yes. But instead of focusing on those negative energies, we need it. I don't want to say it is a negative energies, but once you did a mistake, you are no longer to do it again, right? Because you know that it was a mistake. So it's just like you need to accept yourself the way you are now and the way you had been in the past, okay? So we don't need to regret in the past, and we don't need to worry in the future, okay? Just to be in the present is I don't know how to say it. It's like very amazing, incredible, peaceful, joyful, loving feel, just to be in the present. We have to appreciate all we have right now. We have to appreciate with our body. I can see the world. I can smell the things. I can using my tongue to speak, right? I can hear all these beautiful sound, these noises, right? And I still have my two hands to do something, to eat, to wash my body, to write down the words, you know, to have my cup to drink, right? I still have my two legs to go everywhere in the world, right? At least we need to appreciate for our body. And the life is so beautiful when you start to loving yourself, when you start to nourishing yourself, when you start to forgiving yourself in the past, and you're seeing yourself as an authentic way of yourself is so much powerful than anything else in the world, okay? No one ever can judge you over you, okay? Don't even judge yourself, because that's not who you are. You know what? You are a light. You are a love. You are a God. You are a universe. Okay? Because we have a source that we came to this world, right? We have a source. The source of the light. We came from the source of the light, okay? So we have to go there. We are not going to hell, right? No one wants to go to hell after we die. Anyway, we are going to die one day. I'm going to die, you are going to die. Everyone in the world, people are going to die in one day, okay? So before we are going to die, we need to accomplish our soul purpose, okay? Everyone has a kind of soul purpose, has a reason to come to this world. And once you forgive yourself and to start to loving, nourishing yourself, you can feel something different, and you will start to have the different kind of perceptions to seeing the life, to seeing your environment and the people, everything. It looks different because when we are living in a 3D world, okay, we see this thing only from this side, okay? And when we start to exit this matrix and start to loving yourself, you will see it in all different way, because it looks from here different, it looks from here different, it looks from here different, it looks different from here as well. We will have this very strong perception to look at everything differently, okay? And you will love the life. How beautiful it is. My God, we have so much things to see in the world. We have so much things to do in the world, to give love to each other, to give the light, to share the light. That's how human supposed to live, to give something. It's not about the material thing. You cannot have a lot of money, but you have this heart. You have this, how to say, like full of heart. You can give your heart to other. You can serve to people, okay? Not like to giving and not getting back. It's like when you give to the world, the universe has give you back more than like 10-folds, 100-folds to back. This is how universe works, okay? When you started to loving yourself, the energy, your aura will be expanding with the full of light. And once your aura has changed and it's getting expanded, the people who are surrounding you, the environment you are in, will completely shift. Because I'm seeing this kind of things in my reality, in this reality. Okay, I'm not lying. I don't need to lie. Okay. So yeah, please wake up, my beautiful soul. You're gonna live this. You have the right to live with full of abundance, full of love, full of joy, full of peace in this world. You have the right to do it, okay? You have the right to live with all what you have wishing for, okay? Because the universe has unlimited abundance in material world, and as well as with our physical, with the how to say, like, inner world as well, okay? Everyone in the world, 8 billion people, they have their own purpose to come to their own purpose to accomplish in this world, and they have own talent, own knowledge, and everything. You are everything. Please believe me, you are everything. You don't need to prove anyone to nothing. You don't need to prove anything of you to anyone else, okay? Put some boundaries, start to nourish yourself, and you will see the difference. I love you all. I will finish for today here, and from tomorrow we will start to having our teaching events, and I will record some kind of film those events. I will record the events, and I will show you how I'm going with my volunteering work, okay? So I love you. We are all one, okay? We are not separate. We are all one, all in one, okay? We all together as a love. I love you.